Alright, so this is going to be a Costco sale item review of this Husqvarna electric power washer, 2000 max PSI, 1.2 max gallons per minute. Alright, give me a second, I'm going to put the receipt away and I'll be back. But normal price was $199.99, $30 off, so basically about $170. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so let's take a look at the box first. Electric pressure washer. Alright, we already looked at that. We have this thing here. Let me actually remove the camera from the tripod real quick. Okay, let's see here. We got the different angles. And we have this. Okay, I guess this is for soap. Turbo. You can see the 2000 PSI, 1.2 gallons per minute. They got all these warnings here. You can read that yourself. Okay, and some certification. Okay, and then I think the rest are just different languages. And you have, includes pressure washer, quick startup, shutdown guide, operator's manual, and safety goggles. Okay, then you got the UPC code here. Is there anything important on the other sides over here? Brushless induction motor. Okay, folding welded steel frame, onboard detergent tank, 7-in-1 nozzle with second story reach, and turbo nozzle. Okay, let me get the tripod out of my way. And let's see what else is here. What's that? 6? I don't know what that means. I think it means they can stack up to 6 of these boxes. And I don't know what this rain thing. Keep it out of the rain, I guess. I don't know. More UPC codes here. Okay. Here you have brushless motor, nozzle, detergent tank, and the turbo nozzle. 1-year warranty. I'm actually doing this review really late, so yeah, keep that in mind. This probably isn't going to be on sale anymore by the time you see this video, but sometimes these things go back on sale, so that's why I'm recording this. And also sometimes people like to see even if it's not on sale. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Be careful not to cut too far through. Okay. Hopefully we won't need the scissors anymore. So here it says, do not return to the store. If you need help, to contact them with that phone number. Okay, so this is what the box looks like. I'm probably going to need the tripod so I can lift this thing out, so let me get this in here. Okay. Put that there. Let's see. Got this kind of bubbly pack and stuff. Alright, I'm guessing this is the quick start. Yep, quick setup guide. I probably need better lighting for this. Let me turn this way. If you don't want to see all of this stuff, of course, you can just fast forward over it. Okay. And you want to be careful because high water spray pressure could cut through your skin. Okay. Get electrocuted. Shows the items included. Oh, I have to open this manual up. Let's see. This is a long startup guide. Okay. Show you how to unpack it. Remove everything from carton. Raise handle with the latch. Okay. Then put the latches down to hold it in place. Make sure you have all the pieces. And before assembling, lubricate the rubber O-ring seals on all connections with petroleum or synthetic grease. Alright, connect hoses and water supply. I guarantee you nobody's putting grease on the on the O-rings and stuff. Alright, uncoil high pressure hose and attach back the black end of the hose. I might have to go get some stuff to lubricate it. I do have some stuff because we used to have our pool, but now the pool, we basically just let it go completely drained and dead. Okay, uncoil the high pressure hose, attach it to the gun, attach the red end of high pressure hose to the high pressure outlet, tighten by hand. Okay, if the screen is damaged or missing, do not use the pressure washer. Before connecting garden hose, inspect it, clean it if it's dirty, and yeah, do not run it if it's damaged. Run cold water through the garden hose, 30 seconds to clean it out. Okay, so I do have to let the water hose run, I guess. Actually, the hose is brand new, so I kind of already did that, but you do want to let your hose run for 30 seconds to get out any junk. Okay, and then here we have to start the thing. Put on safety goggles, turn on the water. Don't run the pump without water supply connected and turned on. Place turbo and high pressure nozzles in slots on the holder. Attach to spray wand, attach spray wand to spray gun, tighten by hand. Choose the nozzle you want. Pull the black pull back on the color, and yeah, all right, pretty straightforward. It can be operated in vertical or horizontal positions. Turn the master on-off switch to off position. Plug electrical power cord into the outlet. Okay. And what else? Oh, also, you don't want to plug it into a circuit that's running other devices because it can pull too much power. Indicator light must be on. Pressure washer to operate. Press the test button. Indicator light should be off. Press the reset button. Indicator should be on. Do not use the pressure washer if above test fails. Okay, press master on off switch on. Point gun in safe direction. Press trigger, lock button. Electric pressure washer motor will start and stop. Spray gun is triggered and depressed. If the fuse blows, okay, or the breaker trips, motor break-in may be necessary. Run the pressure washer with turbo nozzle for 5 minutes. Stop electric pressure washer, okay, to ensure detergent tank does not drain during storage. Empty after each use. Pressure washer motor runs only when the trigger is engaged. To stop the electric pressure washer and turn off the motor, release the spray gun trigger. Okay. Turn the master on-off switch to off. Release the trigger, shut down. Will shut off the motor, but not shut off the electrical power. Turn off the water supply, and then point the gun safe direction and release the pressure. You don't want to leave pressure built up into it when you're done, so make sure after you turn off the water in the device and everything, then spray out any pressure built up, right? And then disconnect from the outlet. And here you go. Protect the pump from damage caused by freezing. Read the operator's manual for winter or long-term use, or whatever, under. Okay, then they got this copyright stuff. I think all the other pages are just another language. Let me double check. Did they give me two? For some reason they gave me two of these same exact manuals. These are both in English. And the back, I think, is in Spanish. It's either Spanish or French. I didn't look close enough. Let me see here real quick. I think it's French. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't look like Spanish to me. Alright, so we got that. Next thing, we got the other manual there. Okay, we got the other manual. So set this guy aside. Take this guy out. I know people don't really want to see this part, but it's important to have it included just in case, because it does help some people. So let me. Okay, so this one's also, they got a bunch of different languages, so I'm gonna. This one actually has Spanish. Okay, so this is how much of it is in English. And then you got this, congratulations on your new purchase thing. Sorry. Okay. Let me actually rotate the camera a little bit. Probably we won't need any of this, but let me see. Hold on, let me move the stuff so it doesn't blow away. Alright, so I'm back. That one paper is actually just for setting up warranty. So here you can see, they kind of tell you how to fix it and do other things. There you go. Okay. And let's go ahead now and go to the booklet. So let's see what we got. Got the pressure washer here. They don't really say what model number or anything it is, so I don't know. Okay, we got this thank you information and what it contains. I'm just gonna quickly go through this. So if you need any of the information in here, it will be here. Again, you can just fast forward if you don't want to see anything from the manual. Man, this shadow lighting is gonna be a trick. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. That'll be better. There you go. Tell you what happens if the motor overloads and things, and GFI protection and stuff. Okay, this is all useful information that you'll eventually need at some point. Okay, and most people probably aren't gonna really look through it, but if you have issues with your pressure washer, it'll be here. Okay. Yeah, too much with the shadow here. Alright, they have assembly instructions here, and they tell you to lube up the O-rings to extend the life. So I'm gonna have to go check if I have the lube for the O-rings. You need special lube, or like, you can probably use, I don't know, maybe Vaseline works, I don't know. Checklist before starting the pump. I'm gonna have to read all of this so I can make sure I set it up right, because I don't want to set it up wrong and then everyone just follows that and they're gonna have some problems. So yeah, I'm gonna read this whole thing, and as long as you follow my video, you'll be able to get it started, at least the basic function, because I'm not gonna do the soap thing. I don't plan to use the soap container thing, but we'll find out if I do. Okay, come on, open. And also, if you don't like that I put the manual in here, it's not only for you, it's also for me. Sometimes I want to see the manual at a future point in time, and if I threw it away, I won't have it, so this makes it available anytime. It's page 11. Maintenance. A lot of times reading the manual is very useful. A lot of people don't think about it. They spend like hundreds or thousands of dollars on stuff and they don't read how to use things properly. I feel like if you're gonna spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on something, you might want to at least make sure you're doing things right. And you got the troubleshoot here. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh, they have the warranty information here. Warranty period, 1 year, and this. And also, if you bought this from Costco, you probably will actually get an extra year of warranty. So that should be it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna read over this and I'll set it up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, bye for now. All right, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Had customers that kept coming, and yeah. All right, anyways, so the thing I read, run the hose for water through the hose for at least 30 seconds to make sure there's no debris, and also to make sure, you want to make sure the water is nice and cool. It said not to run water through it that's more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So if it's a hot day in the summer and sun's been shining on the hose, it can easily be over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, and then the other thing is to use some kind of lube on the O-rings inside the hoses, on the ends that you attach to here. Anytime you remove it and reattach it, it says to put some lube on there to make sure the O-rings don't break. Okay, Let me see, anything else? For winter storage, you do need some special chemical, and it does say in the owner's manual. But anyways, let's go ahead and take this stuff out. So this little square thing has nothing inside. This one is holding the nozzle. Okay, and this piece I think holds the extra attachments. Take that out. Okay, let's see here. Should we zoom in some more? Actually, we're gonna have to zoom out because I'm gonna have to pull this out of here. So I'm gonna set this aside. This does have like a little plastic cap on it to protect it, okay? So make sure you don't damage that. And then the way these nozzles work, they have this that you can pull it on, so it's like a hot swap kind of thing. All right, anyways, let me set that aside. Hopefully it doesn't roll away, okay? It said to use Q-tips to get the grease on it, so let's see. All right, so it has this oxygen absorber thing. Here are two of the nozzles that it came with. I think one is the high pressure nozzle, and I'm not sure, this one says 15 degrees on it. And I think this is the high pressure one. Am I missing something? I don't understand. I don't know. Anyways, I'll continue looking through. Let's see. So we got the device here. Okay, there's the hose. It's all wrapped around there, it seems. So I guess we gotta lift this out. I don't know what you're gonna be able to see, but I'm gonna just try and lift it out. Actually, let's take these corner things out as well. So it has these things in the corners. The reason I'm showing all of this is in case you need to repackage it or something and you want to put it back in the same box. Okay, so obviously if you're worried about it in the winter, you could always just bring it in the house or something, somewhere where it doesn't freeze, and you should be fine as long as it doesn't get frozen temperatures. Okay, so we got this. Oh geez, this is going to be hard to lift out. How do I? Okay, I'm going to try pulling from further up here. That worked. And there's nothing else in the box. Okay, so we got this. The device there. Let's see. There's some plastic on it. There are wheels. So I'm going to lift this side up and just push the bag underneath where the wheels are. Okay. And then I'm going to lift from this side and pull the baggie out. Just like that. Put the bag in there. Let me throw the extra stuff in there. Keep that all together there. Alright, so you can see we got the hose. Let me actually zoom in a little bit. This is going to be, can I just get it off? Or okay, it comes out just like that. The red end is the high pressure end that goes into the device, and then this end goes to the nozzle. I don't know why there's a difference, but there is. Okay, we'll set that aside. One other thing it said for the hose, it said not to use more than a 50-foot length of hose. I don't know why that matters, but it says not to. Maybe it will have too much pressure in the hose, I don't know. Or not enough, I don't know. Anyways, we'll get this out. So you can see they wrapped all this cord around here. And it has the GFCI thing here to do the test and stuff. So reset and test, okay? And you want to test before each use. Plug into receptacle, press the reset button, make sure the light turns on, and then press the test button to make sure the light turns off. All right, and then press reset for use. Do not use if the test fails. So if this thing doesn't work right, then you don't want to use the device, because that means something's wrong with it electronically. All right, we're gonna untwist the twist tie here, throw that in the box. I'm gonna go plug this in. I'll bring you guys with me. Oops, I almost dropped my phone. Okay, so got all this wire here. Okay, actually I don't want to plug it in yet because we're gonna have to do the water first, so let me open this and get this ready. Okay, so we have this. There's these two locks here. Okay, so we're gonna unlock it. So unlock that. Then you just put the handle up. Oh, jeez, it just falls over. Okay, so I guess it locks in any position you want. So you can have it completely all the way flipped to whatever position you want. So I'm gonna hold it up here with my body, and then we're just gonna lock this in place. Actually, okay, never mind. It can't lock in any position you want. So if you look at this, let me show you here. So if you look, man, there's too much shadow, can't see. If you look there, it has these notches. So right now it won't be able to lock in this position. So you can lock it in this position and probably in this, I don't know, I can't see. Oh, there you go. Geez, actually, I don't know. Why is it so hard to lock it? Does it only lock in this position? No way. Look at that. They show it up like, oh, am I supposed to stand it up the other way? Okay. So this is the folded down way. So actually you are supposed to lock it in that position where it goes in that notch. And then the device is supposed to stand up. That's not good. Okay, so this thing was sitting down there. Oops, scraped it a little bit. Be careful with that. That's kind of not a nice place for it because that happens. Anyways, let's lift it up now. Okay, so if you lift it up, it goes like that. And then this can go into these, I think, right? They didn't really say how these work, but this does fit right here, as you can see. All right, and what is this one? So this one is the oh, this is just the spray handle, okay? And it has a lock on it. So it actually has the lock on both sides, one on this side and one on this side. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you can use this easily. Then they put another cap over the screw end. Okay. I'm pretty sure it goes that way. They don't really have, do they have a picture of this? Okay, so here's the picture, and you can see it's resting all the way into here. So, am I doing this wrong? Or does it need the attachment on there? Because it won't go in. Oh, I see. Okay, so you actually put it on sideways like this. You see that? Okay, so it goes like that, and the thing rests in there. And then we have all this cord. So I mean, the cord looks like it can wrap on here, but I don't know where you would wrap the other end. Then they have this. Here's the nozzle. Okay, so this is the what is it, 7-in-1 nozzle, you can see. Okay, and they show you it has all of these. So these are for different settings. The bubble for using soap, and you're only supposed to use the soap with these two settings. Don't use it on any other setting, or you can screw things up. All right, can't do this with one hand. There we go. And obviously here's the soap thing. This is the off and on switch, and it can work in this position, vertical, as well as laying down. Okay, right? So they show it both ways here. All right, and I don't know why they. Oh, so this is for the cord. They show you how to wrap the cord here. Does it just sit on this? Because it would just slide off, so I don't know. They show it just loose there, so they don't wrap the cord tight around anything. It's just loosely hanging. Okay. Yeah, turbo nozzle. I don't remember what it said. It said something about the high pressure nozzle, but are there two? Okay, there's one output. Oh, this is for the hose, and then this is for the high pressure output. Okay, so they put rubber covers on all these high pressure things. Is there a place to wrap up the actual hose? I don't see one, or maybe it is that. I don't know. They don't really talk about that in the manual, at least I don't remember seeing that. But yeah, this is the hose here, the high pressure and low pressure ends, and then you got the power cable coming down here. So I'm not sure how they're wrapping all of this up. Maybe it's all just wrapped on the same thing. Alright, do they have a place to store this guy? I think it goes on here. Okay, so this tube thingy can attach to that, it looks like. It's kind of loose and wobbly, so I don't know. This seems like, am I doing it right? Okay, they attach it. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so you put this into that little groove there, and then this pushes in there, okay? And that holds it in place so it doesn't wobble around or fall out. Okay, then what about this turbo nozzle? So you can see they leave those things actually attached to there. Okay, so these two, give me a second. I'm gonna put it on the tripod. Cats are fighting each other. Okay. Sorry, this video is all like me figuring things out. We're gonna be spraying out that thing that's all gross. Anyways, you got these two nozzles. So these are the quick attachments. Okay, so we'll take this guy out. And the other one. These are the high pressure ones. Okay, and these, I think they should, yep. Okay, so they can just push into here. So you can store these nozzles actually on there, just like that. And these are the high pressure ones. So, yeah. And then, I guess this is the lower pressure nozzle. So this is for lower pressure stuff, I think. Or am I supposed to attach both? I'm gonna have to reread the instructions here because I don't remember seeing this stuff here. Like, I don't remember how they all go together. Okay. We're gonna undo the thing here. Oh, this isn't twist ties. They use like stretchy things here. Oh man. Am I gonna have to like cut them off? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to cut these off or untie it or something. Oh, okay, it has a little pull thing to release it. Nice. If you look at this, where it has the like loop coming out, you can pull that one and it undoes itself. Okay. All right. Anyways, we got this. So I'm gonna have to reread over everything, but I'm pretty sure this one attaches to the metal one. And of course, I'm gonna make sure and put some lube on the O-rings. So if you're wondering what the O-rings are, these rubber pieces here and here, because it kind of like slides out and isn't like a push fit, it's more like a friction fit. You want to actually put some lube so it can slide on better. Okay, so let me read over a little bit again and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back and I figured out why I was confused. It said not to attach the thing onto the high pressure hose, and I think what they meant by that was don't attach it while it's on or something, or while it's running. Anyways, one other thing, we do have to empty out the air from it before we go and start using it. So hopefully you guys are watching through so you don't screw up your thing. We're gonna attach this. Again, I am gonna lube it up first. So you got the lube here. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna get some of the lube out. Okay. And no, you can't use lube that you use for you know what I mean. Alright, anyways, we're just gonna use the Q-tip to kind of get the lube around the thing here. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then once we got that, we're gonna screw it onto the thing. So we'll go over to here. And I'm gonna have to lower this. Whoops. Okay, let me do this real quick and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and unscrew this little cover here. And we'll toss that aside. Alright, so we lubed that up. We're gonna push that on. And we're gonna screw this into place. Okay, it's a little bit tough to get that in. Okay, and then hand tighten this. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Make sure to get some lube and then just put it on there, okay? To make sure it gets an air or liquid tight seal and doesn't end up ripping this, okay? We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing and attach it to this gun. So we'll take this off. Okay, toss that aside. And we'll now attach this end, just push it in, and then tighten this on by hand. Okay, so now that that's attached, we are going to insert the actual hose. So let me put this on here for now. Actually, let's plug it in, or actually, yeah, let's put the hose on. So I just drained the water. Oh, that sucks. Can we not put this on, or am I doing something wrong? Is it hitting here so it makes it so you can't? You can, it's just not a good fit because of this. So for storage, I guess you would have to unscrew this, which is annoying because then you're gonna have to lube it up again because it says every time to lube it up. That's kind of annoying. I don't know. Or I guess you can store it like that, but I don't think it's good for it. Anyways, let's go ahead now and get the hose attached. So we do need to attach the water hose onto this side. Okay, so I ran the water hose for at least 30 seconds, made sure the water that was coming out was nice and cool, and now we're gonna put this on. You want to make sure this little mesh catcher is clean. I don't know if we have to get grease in there. I don't think so, because it's just a push fit and it's not really like spinning around on there or anything. Actually, maybe we do. Okay, let's just put a little grease on there. And there's actually some gross stuff in it, so maybe I should clean that out somehow. I don't know. Okay, it looks like this Q-tip is kind of getting that gunk out. Alright, anyways, let me put a little bit more grease there because that didn't go on too well. I'm going to use a clean side of the Q-tip. Okay, and we're just going to put the grease there and spin it. Alright. I'm not going to be showing all the features of this thing, so keep that in mind. Alright, we got the hose here. We're going to attach it. So we just screw this on. Let me get the thing. This hose has this thing to help make it easier to kind of spin. Don't really need to use this, but it's easier by hand than twisting this little thing. Okay, and there we go. Nice and good. All right, we're gonna now turn on the water. So let me do that and I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. The water is on. We're gonna go ahead and plug in the power. I'm gonna show you the testing thing that we gotta do. So let me untangle this power cable a little bit so we can kind of get it out. It's all tangled up here. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna plug this in. Oh, this plug actually has this rubber thing on it. Make sure you take that off, of course. Okay, we'll open this up. Sorry, I can't see, but we just plugged that in. Obviously, you know how to plug stuff in. Okay, so we're gonna test this. You can see there's a green light actually on there, so we're gonna reset it. You can see the light goes on and off. We're gonna go to test, and you can see now the green light is off. So that's what we want. We're gonna turn this thing on. I'm actually gonna take this plastic cap off so we have easier access to it later. Okay, let me get this guy back on the tripod. Okay, and okay, now we got to turn this guy on. I'm not going to use the soap. We're going to twist this to the on position, and it only does stuff when you actually pull the trigger. So first things first, let me unscrew this guy so we can lift it up. You can see how disgusting that thing is that I'm going to be spraying out. It has like big holes in it too. All right. So first things first, you do want to drain the air and impurities out of this thing, okay? So you don't want to leave it. Make sure you don't accidentally point this at somebody, okay? You got the red thing, you push that, and then you pull the trigger, okay? And you can see now water's coming out. I don't know if it's actually on. Maybe it's not supposed to, maybe I'm supposed to push the reset button and the light's supposed to be on. So I'm gonna push the reset button. Let me turn it back to off. Okay, so I push the reset button. Let's turn it back on. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we push this and then go. And so far no pressure. But we gotta wait, we gotta let all the impurities come out. You can see how it's all bubbly. So I'll kind of rinse out the system a little bit. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn it off now, and then I'm going to actually attach this guy. So I do need to put some lube on the rubber end of this thing. So let me do that real quick. Right, so we're going to get some lube on the end of this. Probably need to put more on it. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, if you have to do this every time you use it, that's going to be annoying. I think nobody actually does that. And it's probably more of a way so that the manufacturer, if something goes wrong, they can just say, well, you didn't follow the instructions. That's what I think. Alright. Alright, we got that all lubed up. Let's attach this piece on. Okay, so get that on there. Line it up. And there we go. Is it catched? Okay, it caught. And then we're just going to tighten this on. Okay. Feels like it's good. Alright, so let's turn it back on. Is it going? Oh, maybe it's pressurized. Oops. Okay. So right now you can see just water's coming out. I don't know how long I have to drain this thing out. But you can see water, okay? I think it's good enough because it's not really changing the flow or anything. So we're gonna try this nozzle. We'll try the 15-degree one. So the way you put this on, again, you pull this back, okay? And then you push this on. And then, oops. When you let go, it should lock in. You might have to pull it on more. All right, and now let's try it. There we go. Look at that. Even with the high pressure, that stuff doesn't come out. Okay, we're gonna take this guy off. Okay. When you're taking this stuff on and off, you don't want to put your hand in front just in case. I mean, there's very little chance that you'll accidentally turn it on, but still. Okay, push that on all the way. Make sure it doesn't come off. Let's test this. Okay, and one other thing I forgot to mention, when you're done with this, or I probably did mention it, but you want to turn it off, unplug it, and then just drain the rest of the power. So basically when it's off, you want to squeeze this and then just drain the rest of the water to release any built up pressure. Okay, so as you can see, it's going to slowly drain the water. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm going to test it a little bit and we'll see how it goes. So right now you can see, even with that high pressure one, I didn't feel it's that strong. I mean, it's not strong enough to just rip through that stuff. Anyways, let's try the other nozzle here. We got this big nozzle, the 7-in-1. get on there. Why is it so hard to put these on? Am I doing it something wrong? This guy doesn't want, oh, there we go. Okay, so you can see now it's up like that. Let's go ahead and test this. So we got this mode. How do I see what mode we're on? Oh, it's upside down. Okay, let me put this thing on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Hopefully it can go on that way. There you go. I wonder why it only snaps in. Oh, I see. So this actually has like a hex thing in it, so it can only snap in certain ways. So you kind of have to rotate it until you find the right spot. That didn't really work. Come on. Why is it so hard some directions? Huh. Interesting. Some directions it's like really hard to get it to go in. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you can see it's pointing at the bubble wash one. Bubble wash, you don't want high pressure. So we got this. Then we got this mode. Then we got the 40-degree angle. Then we got the 25-degree angle. We got the 15-degree angle. And we got the 0-degree angle. Okay, you can see I can actually, it's actually blasting the stuff off, but it's kind of tough. Alright, we also have this grease stuff on the ground. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, that ate through it. It's eating through it. It's just slow. So you can actually see it's getting that stuff out. So let me try this wooden thing here. Oh, I'm probably going to switch to not as violent. Seems to work well. I'm going to switch to 15-degree now. So I don't know when you would use these other ones, because I feel like if you use the other, this mode, it has like pretty much all the stuff except that spiral thingy. I don't know. Okay, let's try cleaning this again. See, that stain is really hard to remove, so I actually have to go to like the 0 mode. And it eats through it much faster, but it's gonna take a long time to get that stuff out. So yeah, but yeah, it does what it's supposed to. It's pretty nice, other than having to try and figure out this and lubing up the rings, but most people probably don't even do that, so you can probably skip that step and be fine. Let me get rid of these weeds. Wait, is it? Oh, oops. It was on the wrong mode. Let me switch it back to 0. So yeah, this one I would probably, I mean, because this is doing a vertical fan, I would probably connect this sideways so it's more like this way, maybe, if I can get it to connect that way. I don't know why it's so difficult to connect this in certain positions. Actually, is it connected? And I'm just not, oh, maybe it's already connected and I'm just, okay, never mind, it is connected. Alright, so yeah, so I would use this mode, and then you can turn it to like 15 or whatever for cleaning up like dirt stuff. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, for that. So yeah, so this has a nice handle here, or you can even hold it here. But yeah, it seems to work really well. It's going to take a while to get that stubborn stuck on stuff, But that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Hopefully it helped you set it up and kind of helped you figure out how to not destroy it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Oh, just for fun, I thought I'd do this in slow-mo too. So here's what it looks like in normal speed. Alright, let's try slow-mo. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Oh yeah, there's also this sidewalk that was pressure washed earlier. We left that. You can see I've been spraying it, and it comes out pretty easily. So this dark stuff comes out pretty easily. Yep, so that's pretty much it. See you.